Hello, my name is Medina, and I am the founder of the Intuitive Development Center, where I support all the participants to develop their own intuition and let it guide them in their life, in the way they want to live, and in their business, and in the whole life. Now I have the opportunity to talk to Klara, who are a participant in my Intuitive Development Center. Hello and welcome to you, Klara.
Thank you, Medina. It's really good to be here and speak together.
So nice to hear your voice also. I have the pleasure to support you in this way for some time now, to support you in your intuition journey. And of course, this is an ongoing development in life. But I would like to hear from you how this is and have been supporting you in your life. And maybe I would like to start with a question. If you remember, how was the first session with me? Do you remember that?
Yes. I remember that very well because it was the most powerful session we've had. That was actually life-changing for me. It was like things that I had as very deep down in myself, dreams and visions and things I really wanted, but never really dared to even think or verbalize. It was like all of that. You saw all of that, and you confirmed it, and with no doubt, and it made me. I think I was at a place where I needed that confirmation at that time. So that was the starting of a new journey in a way.
Wow, so beautiful to hear.
Yeah, that was very beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's always so beautiful also to feel all of your energies and to actually, I mean, I'm always amazed in what I see and what I feel, and it's so beautiful. Do you know, maybe then you remember the reason why you started to work with me? Did you have
yes, there was. I think I had been thinking of it for some time because I knew that you were doing this kind of work, but then a friend who's also participating in this, she had a session with you, and she was so excited, and it had helped her so much in understanding her own way of working on things, not to try to fit into societal norms. It was very helpful for her to like really go with her own flow. So that was just like, I was like, okay, I really think I need to see it.
to try it out?
Yeah.
How do you see anywhere you have been able to implement the things what we have done and spoke about together to implement in your life in some way?
Yes.
How do you see that?
Yes, very much. For me, I think the greatest like opening or insight has been around that it's like actually okay, and actually it's the most important thing to allow myself to let joy and inspiration guide my actions rather than pushing myself to do things or thinking that I have to do something, or to start trusting in that as guiding the direction in life is a very big shift for me. And yeah, I'm sort of on an entrepreneur journey, so yeah, I think I would have become exhausted or stopped or something if I hadn't um,
Mm.
gotten this insight. And I'm still learning. For me, it's a very big shift to trust in that. So yeah,
It sounds
but
like you feel that you have had the support on the way in some way.
yeah, yeah, and because it's been such an ingrained pattern or habit to not trust in that. I think in general in our society, but for me, it's been really good to have continuous support and to be able to ask about it. And can I really trust it here also, like that? Yeah.
Did you think about, or I mean, how was your, how to say, relation to your intuition before, or did you think in that way that you wanted? Yeah, how was your connection with your own intuition before, if I say it in that way?
Yeah, I've had some, like, when I was younger, I had some powerful experiences, but I think I put myself in some kind of box, like I'm not that kind of person. And so I wasn't really open to it, or I didn't believe I had the capacity, or that it was a different kind of person. It needed to be a different kind of person. But so that's been shifted also this year, of starting to really listen. And yeah, I think trust is the word for me there, which has been, it's much more fun, it's exciting, and it's also very helpful practically in life. Yeah, so that's a shift for sure.
Oh, so fun to speak about this. Do you
Yes.
feel that we have come to some practical advice during sessions, or yeah, other things what we have done together, what you could use in life? And if so, what kind of practical advice do you think?
I think it's really amazing, Medina, because and I've been reflecting on this, because it's like the coaching that you do intuitively. It can be like a really like a business coach sometimes. You have such specific things that you see that's really uh, yeah, helped me to take a very specific direction or make a choice on how to do something. So it's very practical. For example, one of the things I'm starting to do is giving talks, inspirational talks. And so you give very specific advice on how to be with myself and what to focus on, and that's really worked. And sometimes I don't realize it till after, in a way. Oh, this is what Medina said. Oh, yeah.
It's so interesting when you speak. I can't remember these things. That's also interesting for me, because I'm not always remembering what I've been speaking about or told you about, and I don't remember if you have had any questions. Sometimes I do, yes, because now we had a lot of sessions and also other situations where we've been speaking. So then of course I can remember the overall theme, maybe, or things that you are in and want to develop. But yeah, it's nice to hear what you say, because I didn't remember that.
Yeah, and that's also fascinating to me, that it works like that. Because I remember everything, and everything's super important for me. Like, so it's interesting that it works like that.
If
I don't remember everything, but I remember a lot.
What did you say?
I don't remember everything, but yeah, it's just interesting that we have such different perceptions. of the sessions.
Is there something, what do you think about that you want to let someone else know about your journey?
I think for me, I'm super grateful. It feels like it's been for me a way of stepping more into my power, understanding a lot more of what it is that I can contribute and that I love to do, and that they're the same, like my strengths, gifts in this life, to really become very clear about that, and not make myself small anymore. So yeah, if for anyone who wants to step up in life or live more fully or realize more about who we are uniquely.
Mm.
Like you also said in your sessions that you might not remember, but how it's like experiencing more of our soul, like the greatness of our soul, which is unique for each of us.
Yeah, it is really. And that is also very interesting for me to feel and see the flavor of everyone I speak to. It's really different in some way, but it's also the power in it is the same, but it is a really different flavor in the power of everyone.
Mm.
That is really beautiful.
Mm.
I had another. No, I just forgot what to say. Yeah, that was what I wanted to say. Ask. Do you think it would be different if you? Of course, it's different, but and you maybe don't know. But I think if you are having one session or doing one workshop with me, different from to have a longer period of time to have the support.
Yes, I think for me it's been really important that it's been a longer period, because it kind of can trigger things also, and questions, and so it's good to be able to come back and clarify things that come up.
Mm.
That might not always be easy to have come up. So then I think for that reason it's really good to and also to deepen things, deepen the recognition of like the intuitive exploration of our intuition and things like that, to really make it yeah more pervasive in our experience.
Mm.
Takes some
Mm.
time, actually, I would guess, for me anyway.
Yeah, thank you for answering that. I can feel by myself when I take support or have some coaching or mentoring that I can step forward with some guidance, and also have someone to speak about my questions all the time. I don't have to just write them down and leave them. I can just have somewhere to go with
Yeah.
my inspiration and questions. Yes, and I think we will almost stop here. I just want to ask if you have something more to add, if you think about something.
No, I feel we've covered the essence of yeah. I'm just very grateful. It's been a beautiful, powerful journey.
And still is.
And yeah, it's just started.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, thank you so much, Klara. It's so beautiful to be with you, and thank you for answering my questions.
Thank you, Medina. It's been a pleasure.
See you soon.
See you soon.